Okay, so this morning we're going to play the game, Guess What's in the Bag. And in this game, you guess what's in the bag. How's that? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out a bag, and you'll want to look at the size. I might even shake it a little bit for you to kind of help you figure out what's in the bag. And if you know what it is, raise your hand, and we'll see how it goes, okay? So here we go. I'm going to start with... Oh, okay. I'm going to start with this bag. You guys ready? Okay, here we go. I'll shake it a little bit. Okay, that's to help, okay? That'll help you guys. Okay, ready? Okay, here we go. What's in the bag? Cheetos. Oh, man, you guys are good at this. That's right. These are Cheetos. Okay, that was an easy one. That was just to prime the pump, get you guys started, so you guys get the idea of what's going on here, okay? You got to guess what's inside the bag. Okay. The next one will be a little harder because it's not going to make any noise, okay? So I'm not going to shake it or anything. It's not going to make any noise. Ready? Here we go. What's in the bag? Can you guess what's in the bag? It's It's a chicken. What kind of chicken is it? Can you even tell me? Let's see how smart you guys are. Can you even tell me what color the chicken is? Red. Okay, yeah, you guys are really, really good at this. All right, I'm going to make it just a little bit harder. This time, there are going to be two objects in the bag. So you guys got to focus, and you got to really put your thinking caps on. Here we go. Here we go. What's in the bag? Guess what's in the bag? Yes. Teddy bear in a basket. You guys are really, really good at guessing what's in the bag.
We can see it. We can see the bag. I can see the whole.
You guys are really good at this. All right. All right. All right. I'm going to make this a little bit harder. This time, we're not going to go with a bag. We're going to go with a box. Okay? You got to see what's in the box. You ready? All right. Now wait. I got a box here. Oops. Got a box. You guys ready? All right. Put your thinking caps on. Here we go. Oh man. You guys could right off the bat, man. Right?
You can see it.
You guys are really good.
We can see the item.
Okay. All right. Now this one's gonna be the hardest of all because it is not a clear box. I wrapped it and put a bow on it.
It's a Christmas present.
All right, here we go. It's been wrapped and it has a bow on it and it's not a clear box. All right, so try and think. It's kind of squarish. Okay, ready? No, it's been wrapped. Look, I can even unwrap it. See, it's been wrapped. It's wrapped. What is it? It's a puzzle. All right, what kind of puzzle is it though? It's a train puzzle. Man, you guys are just so good at this. It's clear. Okay. So what might Miss Donna be trying to get across here? A Bible verse. Oh, you guys are like super smart. Absolutely, yeah. You guys are like on it. Okay, so here is what the Bible verse I'm going to hit. It's from John chapter 13, and it's verse 35. It says, "Your love for one another will prove to the world that you are my disciples." So in other words, what I tried to bring out is what's inside. Whoa. Hopefully it isn't broken. What's inside is easily seen when we are clear about who's inside of us. Right? Right? I have clear recognition. We can be a clear picture of Jesus. We can be clear in our message because and John is telling us In fact, these are the words of Jesus. See, they're red in my Bible. These are actually the words of Jesus. And he is saying, your love for one another, the way that you treat one another, the way that you live and treat one another, is going to prove that you're my disciples. They're going to clearly see who lives within you. There's not going to be anything, there's going to be no mistake of who is inside. And you may say, well, how does that mean? How do I love how do we love one another? And you may think, well, does that mean we go around and we hug each other all the time and we high five? And you wish? Well, yeah, that might be okay. Okay, you guys can hug. That's cool. I'm going to back up one verse where Jesus is saying how we're going to do that. I'm giving you a new commandment. Love each other just as I have loved you. You should love each other. Let me ask you, how did Jesus love you? He died on the cross for our sins. He laid down his life so that we could have a relationship with God. Yay is right. He laid down his life. So how does that work? Does that mean we're just supposed to go and like lay our lives down and die? For... Flesh it out. Tell me. Only the blood of Christ can cleanse us for our sins, right? That is exactly spot on. But how, if Jesus tells us that we're supposed to love each other in the manner that I have loved you, how does that flesh out? What does that mean? Yes?
I'm just saying I'm too young to die.
You're saying you're too young to die. You know what? A little bit of us dies. Let me repackage this. A little bit of us dies every time we choose to do something unselfish for someone else. Because I have a right to have the biggest piece. I want the biggest piece of cake. I want the biggest piece of... I have a right to that. But when I choose to say, no, I'm going to let somebody else have the biggest piece, I die a little bit. My selfish nature, my sinful nature dies a little bit. And that's how we love one another. We choose to do what is good for the other person, even if it means I'm put out a little bit. I don't get exactly everything that I want. Maybe it's the idea of I don't have to be first in line all the time. That's something I watch at Kids Connect. I watch everybody like rush to the front and, it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it's allowing somebody else to go first. It's choosing to do what is good and what is a blessing to somebody else, even though it may cost me holding my tongue because I want to just say something back. Something along those lines. Anytime that I choose to do something that's going to be a blessing to others, I am loving like Christ loved us. And we're demonstrating and we're fleshing out and we are becoming that clear picture of who lives inside of us. So you guys are going to have opportunities this week to be a clear picture of who lives inside of you by loving those around you. And it says right here that in the way that we love each other, your love for one another is going to prove to everybody that's looking on that you are Jesus' disciples. Got that? I might have one more clear thing in here. Let me see. Oh, I do. What's in here?
Candy!
Okay. All right. I'm going to ask Mr. Jeff if he would be the candy guy. Parents, no high fructose corn syrup and no artificial colors in here. So there you go.